Welcome to the Virtual Strategic Solutions Virtual Reality Simulation System. Accessing legacy dataset. Files loaded, simulation ready. As part of the Vault's social experiment, the Armory was overstocked with weapons and ammunition, which gave it a gun-focused culture. It was also equipped with a great number of recreational facilities, including a full-size swimming pool at the cost of living space. By 2281, it still has people living in it, including Horowitz, although most of its residents have become feral ghouls and glowing ones. They are still able to speak with some level of intelligence. According to various sources inside the vault became overpopulated. Foreseeing problems, the Overseer had a remote link to the Armory lock installed on their terminal, denying access. A group of residents demanded access to the Armory, stating the right to defend themselves, which the Overseer denied. Rioting broke out soon after, and the group who had demanded access to the Armory stormed the exit and left the vault around 2231, while another group took advantage of vault security being sent to guard the exit to ambush the Armory. This information is corroborated by Boomer's historian Pete, who tells the courier that the Boomers used to occupy Vault 34, but they grew tired of not being allowed to use their weapons, so they left and started a community at Nellis. The fact that Pearl possesses the key to a gun case located deep in Vault 34 contributes to the credibility of this story. After the Vault dwellers' exodus from the vault, the main exit was sealed and guards posted to prevent anyone else from leaving. This is counterintuitive to the vault's overpopulation problem, coming to a head years later with the Overseer proposing population control measures. This resulted in a portion attempting to overthrow the Overseer, after which they unsuccessfully stormed the Armory, damaging areas of the vault in the process, such as the reactor cooling vents, the main computer systems, and other infrastructure. Consequently, the damaged reactor began leaking radiation throughout the vault, and attempts to repair the reactor by the engineering team failed. Panic then set in. Whether by accident or design, the main exit could not be opened again, trapping the residents inside, their only hope being an automated unsealing of the vault in the near future, or external intervention before dying of radiation poisoning. Outside, just in front of the entrance, is a US Army truck with radioactive barrels in the back, and several golden geckos will spawn. The interior itself is unique among the vaults of the Mojave, having a much longer access tunnel appearing to be a natural cave, as well as a radically different layout. Moreover, the vault interior is highly irradiated. Precautions should be made to address rads accumulated while exploring, as the player character will start to become irradiated immediately upon entering Vault 34. The radiation alongside enemies approaching from all directions will additionally threaten the courier. The first floor of the vault consists of a long entrance tunnel, blast door, atrium, clinic, as well as a few apartments. Although this vault can feel a little like a labyrinth, it is mostly symmetrical in layout, although some halls have collapsed or been barricaded, forcing alternative routes to be taken. A flooded area along the western side contains the corpse of a vault technician, glowing one under a desk. The corpse holds the Vault 34 security terminal password. The entry room is completely devoid of items, but an Overseer's journal fragment can be found in the control booth. Most of the loot found in this section is located in lockers or dressers, although first aid boxes are scattered around, as well as 10mm pistols and 10mm submachine guns. Several doors in this vault move up and down indefinitely due to rubble blocking the entryways. The doors cannot be interacted with. All doors in the vault feature a gold stripe instead of the number 34. A medical center includes a broken Mark III autodock. It cannot be repaired by the player character, but its diagnostic module can be used as one of the solutions for the quest at Tumor Brute. This level also provides access to the Armory and the Overseer's office. This section has higher radiation than the rest, excluding the Armory, as it contains the damaged reactor of the vault. At the end of the main hallway is a door to the flooded areas of the vault, which are inaccessible, and a small room containing a few security guards and a true police stories on the floor. One of the Overseer's journal fragments is also found in this room. Be warned that upon entering, more ghouls will break through the inaccessible door labeled Operations and attack. Under the stairs is the less flooded engineering level, ending in the reactor chamber itself. The terminal next to the door is used to open it, and the terminal inside the reactor itself is required for the quest Hard Luck Blues. The Overseer's window overlooks an inaccessible part of the Armory. This is a small area that begins at a staircase and ends in a hallway. One way goes to a small common room with a reloading bench and a copy of Guns and Bullets by a couch. The other way goes to the Armory through a door that needs to be unlocked with the Overseer's terminal before it can be entered. To access the Armory, 2 passwords from 2 ghoul engineers that are in submerged areas must be found. Then a terminal must be used to pump water out of a flooded area, and a second terminal will be used to unlock the Overseer's door. The Overseer is a feral ghoul reaver who is directly assisted in defense by 2 turrets. Once neutralized, the Armory password is gleaned from the corpse, which allows the terminal to be hacked and Armory accessed by progressing through the clinic. The Armory is a small 2-level room with weapons and ammunition scattered around on the floor, tables and shelves. The unique weapon All-American is found on an overturned table to the right side of the Armory, and in a very hard-locked footlocker is the pulse gun. Most of the weapons in the Armory are in very poor condition. The upper gantry is inaccessible,